when to use your mirror when reversing a car. All right, so at some point, even at your road test, you will be doing parallel parking. It will require for you to reverse the car a little bit, but not much enough. Now, when you're driving a car, you're reversing, you're doing long reversing. I'm gonna show you today when to use your mirror, because it's good for you to know when to use your mirror so you don't be staring at those mirror while you're reversing. That will not be a good practice for you to do when you're reversing a car, when you're doing straight reverse. All right, now before you go, if you could, depending on the situation, it's always good to go and walk around your car before reversing, if you can, depending on the situation, to make sure that there is no obstruction around any part of your car. That's the number one thing to do if you can, because certain time you may not be able to get out of your car. It's a quick reverse that you have to do, then you may not have time to go out and check around your car. That's okay. Now, before you reverse your car, you have to make sure that you're doing your 3-point verification as you in the car. What are those 3-point verification? You check in your either your left or your right mirror, then you check the rear view mirror to make sure that there is nothing behind you before reversing, right? Those are the 3-point verification first. Now, when you're ready to reverse the car, you have to make sure that, of course, you shift your car into reverse. And depending on how comfortable you are, you can have your hands. It's always better, if you could, to put your hands behind the passenger seat to get more leverage as you're going back on with your car. Make sure that you turn your head over and reversing at that situation. Matter of fact, I'm gonna reverse with you so I can show what I'm saying. And also, when you're ready to start reversing, you put on your 4-way flasher in case if there is any car coming behind you, so they can know that you're reversing. You will be stopping shortly, and they can either stop or go around you. Preferably, if you're reversing, there is any car coming, it'll be best for you to simply stop, then continue your reverse after they go around you. All right, now I'm going to show you here my hands on this steering wheel, and I'm looking over my shoulder, then I'm reversing very slow. Never try to rush your reversing, because you never know when somebody can open the door on you, if anything might happen. You see, at this instant, there is a car coming behind me. I'm simply gonna stop, and whenever I'm stopping, putting my foot on the brake, I'm waiting for the car that's coming behind me to go around me. As that car clear, then I'm gonna go ahead again and continue with my reversing. Now, before I continue reversing, what am I gonna do again? I'm gonna do my 3-point verification. I'm gonna check my left, checking my right, checking the rear view mirror, make sure there's nothing around my car. Then I'm gonna go ahead again, looking behind me and going back. Nice and smooth. Now, if for any reason I want to check anything, what I'm going to do, I'm going to simply stop the car, then turn my head, check my mirror again, make sure everything's straight. I'm seeing a car that coming behind me. I'm not going to continue because there is a car that coming behind me. That's when I can monitor this car on my left mirror to make sure that the car is clear. It's probably requesting more room. I'm going to pull over a little bit just to give him more room to get around. All right, then I'm going to continue with the reversing. Should be clear enough for this car to go. Then once again, put in reverse. Okay, hands behind the passenger seat. Look over the back windshield. You can even lean so you can get a good view if there is anything it's coming behind you. No, not at all. You wanted to check those mirror when you're reversing. It's not recommended to do, especially when you're backing up in a car. All right, there you have it, folks. This is the easiest way for you to back up a car when you're driving. All right, so never ever for you to just looking at those mirror and backing up the car. Contrary, if you were driving a truck or tractor trailer or a school bus, it would have been a different approach, because when you're driving those, you don't have the leverage to look over behind you, you have to use only your mirror. And most of the time, there's always will be a helper to help you to back up because you don't have the full clearance in the back. There you have it, folks. This is how for you to drive a car if you ever have to reverse a car, if you ever have to do it yourself. All right. Until then, keep practicing.